Hey, I'm Jeff. I'm the winemaker here at Gainey. This video is for all of you folks out there in our Red Club. You're going to be getting these two wines in your shipment, the 2018 Santa Rita Hills Estate Pinot Noir and the 2017 Patrick's Vineyard Cuvée. I happen to know from knowing most of you that these are two of your favorite wines, so I wanted to take a minute to jump on here and pretend we're tasting together. So I'll start with the 2018 Estate Pinot Noir. So as many of you may, some of you may not know if you're new to the club, our Pinot Noirs are grown exclusively in the Santa Rita Hills on our two estate vineyards. We have both the southeast corridor, which is the Evans Ranch Vineyard, as well as our northwest corridor, which is the Esperanza Vineyard. We use both of those wines to culminate this wine, or excuse me, we use both of those vineyards to culminate this wine. So it's always kind of stood out as interesting to me with Pinot Noir that we are both in one of the smallest and most diverse ranges in North America in Santa Rita Hills. And what I mean by that is there is a dramatic topographical, climatic, and soil difference between even the southern and northern corridors of the Santa Rita Hills. The fact that Gainey has always been so agriculturally based, Dan and his father really had a lot of foresight when they were attaining these properties. And so to have the southeast corner and the northwest corner allows us this really unique ability to really encompass the ability and all of the dynamics of Santa Rita Hills in one bottle of wine. And that's what the Pinot Noir is. We have both fruit coming from the northwest corridor that is known for being, in my mind, like what we get from that is Pinot Noir that is very bright, it's very youthful, it has a lot of nice natural acidity. And when you go to the southeast corridor at the Evans Ranch, those wines seem to be a little bit more statured. They have a little bit more spine to them. They're a little bit more masculine. So what we're able to create in this bottle of wine by being able to blend those two together is a wine that both has some structure and size, but it's got a lot of youthfulness, and it really keeps the wine really stood up straight on the palate. It feels really good. It's got, like I said, it's got a little bit of size to it, but it's basically brawn and finesse in the same bottle of wine. So cheers, I hope you enjoy it. That'll work. The 2017 Patrick's Vineyard Cuvée, on to the next. So Patrick's Vineyard Cuvée, for those of you who know, this is a really big following for our wine club. A lot of members come up and exclusively want to talk to me about Patrick's. For those of you that are new to the club or new to Patrick's, this is your first tasting, you're in for a real treat. The Patrick's Vineyard Cuvée is named after Dan's oldest son, Patrick Gainey. It is a Bordeaux blend, so it's got Cabernet Sauvignon predominantly, it's got Merlot, Petit Verdot, and just a little bit of Cabernet Franc in it. The wine grows out here on our warm San Ynez Ranch on a southern-facing slope. And we used to try and grow Cabernet out here in the 80s, and we had trouble getting those grapes ripe, to be honest. Dan decided that he really wanted to make big strides with this. So when we planted the vineyard, we updated all the technology, the root stock, we dropped the fruit zone so that we got a lot more reflective heat, and we're able to absolutely achieve physiological ripeness on the wine now. So the Patrick's Vineyard Cuvée has come out of the gate strong and has remained there, and I believe the 2017 is a great continuation of the 16. I was just tasting the 16 compared to the 17 yesterday. And yeah, I mean, the wine is a little bit more youthful, as you would expect it to be for being a year younger, but it absolutely boasts the same qualities. I think you'll find a lot of continuity in the wine, and you'll fall in love with it just like you have every other vintage. So cheers and enjoy.